Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Janice and I'm coming to you with a grocery haul along with one of my birds, Pepe, my Quaker parrot. Can't speak. It is Saturday, February 5th, about 8:30 in the evening right now, so I need to get this done and because I have to run back over to my work at 9 o'clock and pick my daughter up because that's when she finishes. Don't mind this stuff in the background. I got my heart up in the window there for Valentine's, like hanging in the window, but in the background you still have Santa Claus hanging up there too. Apparently I'm a little confused. The majority of Christmas got taken down in the house here last week of January, but that little guy in the window it's always like the last thing to get taken down. Partially because I have to get up on a stool to get up that high to get him, so it's just, Anyway, it's February 5th, and it's 9 days till Valentine's Day. And I've got a quick grocery haul to bring you here, so let me turn you around and we'll get started. Okay, prior to going to Superstore, which is where all the groceries were from, I made a stop over at the mall and went to Bath & Body Works. I had a gift card from Christmas and I bought myself a scented candle. I do not need another scented candle. I have many from Bath & Body Works. However, this one is pink, lilac, and vanilla. And if you know me, you know I love lilacs. That's like my favorite flower, even more so than roses. Lilacs are my #1 favorite flower, and then roses. And I'm not out of pocket any money for that because I had a $25 gift card. So I think I still have just under $7 left on the gift card. And then it was a stop at Petland across the street to get, no, you are not touching the ground beef. Get out of there. I had to get rabbit pellets for our pet rabbit and bird food for our many large birds. We have 7 budgies and 8 bigger birds. And most people will caution me as far as scented candles and parrots that that's not a good idea. I know that if I ever burn them, they are out here in the kitchen, usually right over there, and only when the birds are not flying around, and only for about 10 minutes or so because they're not really supposed to handle, their little lungs really can't handle scents like that, perfumes. So I don't have them burning when they're out of their cage. They're in a completely different room of the house, and if I do burn them, it's only for like 10-15 minutes when they're in their own room with the door shut, and certainly not when they're flying around, so they're not going to fly into them. But anyway, I'm a sucker for anything lilac scented, and so yeah, I picked that up. It didn't cost me anything. So like I said, we went across to Petland, got rabbit pellets for Floyd, and some Tropican parrot pellets for the bigger birds. How much did it cost? I was budgeting around $50 for Petland, and I actually came in under budget. I spent $34.60 there, so not too bad. And like I said, I still have $6.80 or so, just under $7 left on my Bath & Body Works gift card. And now on to the grocery haul from Superstore. So there was multiple offers on my app this week, one of which everybody got, and that was an offer for 4,000 points for every $40 of fresh beef that you bought. So I just don't have the budget to buy like $80, $120, but I bought $40. I got ground beef, $3.49 a pound, so $19.03. That means I have over 5 pounds here, because $3.49 times 5, that'd be 15, be 17, like, yeah, just over $18. So just over 5 pounds worth of beef here. So what I'll do is I'll divide this into 5 portions, put them into large Ziploc baggies, squeeze the air out, flatten them right out. And then they also don't take up much room in the freezer by putting them in there flat like that. So that's what I'll do. So basically out of that, I spent $19.03, and I'll get 5 1-pound packages or so out of that. And then spent $21.37 on these steaks. So $19.03 and $21.37, I'm just over the $40 mark. So I spent enough to get the $40 to get my 4,000 points for the beef. I needed to get some white vinegar. I did not need a large container. I don't use it a lot. Use it in a couple of recipes, but I just needed another small container like that, so I grabbed one of those. VH1 sauces were on my offers, so I grabbed 2 of teriyaki. There weren't a lot of other flavors that I was interested in. Last time I bought them, they were not on my offers, and I bought 2 sweet and sour, which is something I use when I'm doing chicken quite often. Teriyaki I also like, so I bought 2 of those. They were also on sale as well as being on my offers. They were $2.33, limit of 4, so I just grabbed the 2 because that's the only flavor that really was appealing to me. Bounty paper towels. I was not up for spending $20, $22, $23 on a package of paper towels, so I just grabbed these. These were $6.99, so I just grabbed the 4 for right now. That's fine. That's all I could really justify right now. I just didn't have the room in the budget to buy. I can't justify spending like $20, $25 on a thing of Bounty right now. So I thought just 4 of these larger paper towels. That'll hopefully get us through the next week or 2. Hopefully. We'll see how fast we use them. Running low on Tide Pods. Not on my offers, and neither was the Bounty, but the Tide Pods were on sale for $20.97 for 96 pods. Milk, we were completely out of 1% milk, so I grabbed that. I'm trying to think if that's, trying to quickly see if I can find $4.99. Trying to find things on my receipt as I go here. No name canned fruit was on my offers, so I grabbed two cans of crushed pineapple. I'm not a pineapple fan, only if it's in baking, like if it's in muffins or a carrot cake or that kind of thing. So I thought, well, no name brand canned fruit, and again, the yellow packaging with the black bar, it says no name, that is the store brand. No name brand canned fruit was on my offers, so I grabbed two. They were not on sale, just $1.99 each, but that's fine. Got some points for those. Bag of parsnips, good for when I'm making soups or stew. Completely out, so not on my offers, but just something that I use along with carrots and stuff when I'm doing stews or soups. Grapes, not currently on my offers, but we were out of we were out of both red grapes and green grapes. I would have bought one of each, but they weren't the greatest price right now. I think they were like $4.98, I believe, for the grapes. I think. Yeah, they are. So I thought, nah, I'll just get the red because that seems to be what my family likes the most. Bag of sugar snap peas. I like to take these in my lunches to work. And they were, oh, where are they? They are, I'm trying to find them on here. 6 something, I want to say. I know they're on here somewhere. I want to say they're 6 something. They're $5.99. My mistake. Okay. Iceberg lettuce, not on my offers. $2.99 a head right now. Not the greatest price, but it is what it is. Produce prices are often a little bit higher during the winter months here, so that's fine. We just grabbed one head for now. Some cherry tomatoes, and also some larger tomatoes, like larger tomatoes for in salads or sandwiches. These guys I can take in my lunch to work. For those, I want to say the cherry tomatoes, I think they were $5, I want to say. Yes, grape tomatoes, sorry. And where's my other tomatoes? I'm trying to see. They were 5 something, I want to say. Yeah, vine ripened tomatoes $5.74 for the larger ones. 2 navel oranges. Didn't need to buy a whole big bag, so just grab 2 for the time being. I quite often will use the zest of those when I'm making muffins or that kind of thing. 1 green pepper, just 1 lone green pepper, because if I want to make a batch of soup, there's one recipe that I use that calls for a green pepper. I don't go through a lot of peppers in this house, so I just needed to grab the 1. Some luncheon meat, grabbed some chicken breasts and ham together. I think this side is ham, this side is chicken breast. No name brand cream cheese was on my offers. $2.29 a piece, that's $6.87 for the 3. So they were on my offers. And Old Mill bread was on my offers as well. They were, I'm trying to think if I can find it on here, $1.69 a bag, $1.69 a loaf. So not too bad. My budget for today, I was trying to aim to spend around $150, no more than that, for groceries, and I did well. I actually spent just under that. Let me show you a breakdown of the points here, what I got. Okay, so for the fresh beef, I got the 4,000 points. For the bread, I got 600 points. The canned fruit, I got 800 points. Oh, my receipt is slipping. And for the cream cheese, I got 1,200 points. And for the VH1 sauces, 800 points. After tax, I spent a total of $147.25, so just under my $150 budget. And I had a total of 7,400 points today for a closing balance of $93,149. So that means I'm at the $90 increment in PC Optimum points now. Now, where things sat last weekend, after my last grocery haul, I was submitting a points inquiry because if you recall, Superstore was doing their points days, and I had not been awarded the 8,000 points for spending $20 on Pepsi products, even though that was advertised in their flyer. It wasn't even just my offer, it was something that everybody had. I submitted a points inquiry more than once, did not hear anything back, so I actually reached out to them on their Facebook page for PC Optimum, and eventually they got back to me because apparently the issue was that the offer was actually if you bought bottles of Pepsi products. I didn't read or see that it said that canned products were not part of it, or that it was select varieties. If you take a look at the offer, like through the flyer, like on the app, you can see that it did say that it was for bottles only. I didn't see that, and especially when I was in store, the sign was right there. Above the sign were the bottles, below the sign were the cans, and the sign was right in the middle. So to me that implied, without having, I guess not having read the fine print, that it was for bottles only, it implied, because of the positioning of the sign, that it was for all Pepsi products. I did not realize that it was select varieties, or that it was for bottles only and not cans. But at the end of the day, because it wasn't clear, they did award me Pepe. Pepe. Excuse you, Pepe. He's being a little noisy. At the end of the day, don't mind my Quaker. He's being a little, I think it's close to his bedtime. He doesn't like when it gets dark. At the end of the day, the points inquiry did say, because of the confusion, they did award me the 8,000 points. It took them several days to do so, but they finally did. So they awarded me the 8,000 points, which I was glad of, because that equates to $8 in points. And then also, as a result of me having reached out to PC Optimum through the Facebook page, they also gave me 8,000 points. So actually, technically, I earned 16,000 points on that offer, which equates to $16. So I will not complain about that. I am totally fine with that. If they want to give me the bonus points more than once, that is fine by me. 1 second, please. I got to deal with an angry bird here. Okay. Well, I think being that it is like 20 to 9 right now, I need to put my groceries away, and I need to put this guy to bed because he's getting cranky. And I need to go get my daughter from work. So I think this is a good place, as good a place as any to end the grocery haul. At the end of the day, from last week's grocery haul, obviously, it worked out quite well in my favor, in that not only did they rectify things, and because the confusion gave me the 8,000 points, they gave it to me twice. So I ended up earning 16,000 points on the $20 in Pepsi products that I bought last week. So I will not complain. It was partly my fault because I didn't see that it said bottles only, but at the same time, where they positioned the sign, it was right there above the cans too, so it wasn't clear. And that sign in the store, I wish I had taken a picture of it, but I would have, I would have seen if it said right on there at the time that it was not for the cans. So at any rate, it worked out really, really well. I got the points and then some. So now after tonight's 7,400 points on this grocery haul, I'm now sitting at 93,000 points. So I'm at the $90 increment for PC Optimum points at the moment at Superstore, which is great. Just about at the $100 mark. There is another offer on right now for the next month where if you do 3 gas fill-ups at the Superstore gas bar, a minimum $30 each time, you'll earn, I think, 3,000 bonus points. So I haven't done that yet. I'm probably going to go over there in the next day or two and put some gas in, probably on Monday, because I have to work at school on Monday and I'll be driving close to Superstore to do that. So I'll do the first one, and then I have, basically almost a month to do the other 2 fill-ups. So that's good. That'll get me another 3,000 points as well. And that's it for right now. So, but at least I'm back sitting at the $90 increment. I mean, I used up all of my PC Optimum points to buy food for Christmas in December. And we're only February 5th, and I'm already back at the $90 increment already. So I'm already back almost at $100 worth of points, and we're not even 2 full months into 2022 yet. So that's pretty good. We're off to a good start. Anyway, that is as good a place as to end for the night, because I got to get this guy to bed, get the groceries put away, and go get my kids from work. So that's as good a spot as any to end. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. And say hi to Pepe and all my other birdies in the comments too. And subscribe if you are new. And we'll see you next time, everybody. Have a great night. Have a great weekend.